Alright y'all, I know I'm late to the party, but today we're finally checking out Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in Dragon Ball. I've been out of the country for a bit, so I couldn't hop on when this guy dropped, but now I'm back and it's time to see what this monster can do. Real quick though, we're not going to be running him on Daima today, because that team is way too OP right now. I want y'all to see Goku putting in the work without the whole squad boosting him. So let's throw him into some PvP and see how he holds up on his own and just have some fun with it. Let's go! Alright, now let's talk about what makes Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku so cracked offensively. His main ability is absolutely nasty. It gives him an ultimate arts by randomly nuking a card in his hand, restores his vanish, jacks up his ki recovery by 60%, and off the rip, his base stats are giving him an additional 280% damage inflicted, as well as 40% ki recovery, card draw speed, -5 arts cost, and 50% increased gauge recovery. He's got blast armor on strikes, 5 ki back on every blast card he uses, and on top of that, on entry, he's getting a card, 30 ki, and cover null for 10 timer counts. If you're enjoying the energy so far, drop a like and hit that sub button because Goku is just getting warmed up with all of this. Now, when he's the last one standing, he gets another ultimate card, another level of card draw speed permanently, and immunity to card destruction for 10 timer counts. And every 30 seconds from the match start, so basically until you hit 60 seconds into the match, he is passively getting more blue card damage, lowering the cost, getting crit rate, and getting his gauge even faster, all for literally doing nothing but staying alive until 60 counts into the match. Speaking of his unique gauge, it charges as he uses cards, and when it fails, Goku can either burn a card to get 2 new cards, 30% more damage, 40 ki, and immunities, or he can use his blue card to empty his gauge and get 70% of his vanish back, as well as offensive type neutral at 80% blue card damage. And don't forget his special arts card, which gives him another card, 20% of his gauge, 20% damage, and combos into literally anything in his kit. And then on top of all of this insanity, he also has his ultimate, which hits like a truck, does 50% uncancelable additional damage, nullifies endurance, has type neutral, blast armor, and completely clears any buff your enemy may have, such as type neutral defense to your blue card, and he just does not care, man. This unit's toolbox is absolutely overloaded, and this is just the offensive portion of it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of this kit is, and don't forget to share this if you're loving the showcase so far. Now look, we all know Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku hits hard. Whoop-de-fucking do, right? But his defense is actually insane. So first off, this man comes built different. He's got a base 70% damage cut and 20% extra damage reduction against impact, explode, and pierce damage. And right out of the gate, he's not going to be taking damage because in addition to all of those defensive mechanics, he also gets 90 counts of type neutral defense for literally existing. No requirements whatsoever. So good luck breaking through that. Every time he enters the battlefield, he heals 15% of his HP, destroys a Dragon Ball and seals your main ability, and makes your cards do 15% less damage for 10 timer counts by just showing up and taking a swing at him. He seals your card slots, drops your ki recovery by 30% for the entire squad, and reduces ally sub count up to 4 times by 1, which also all resets when he switches out and comes back in. And even when he's on the bench, he's going to be helping because whenever an ally gets hit, he is going to be canceling all of your buffs, such as your cover null, and then you're going to not be able to actually nullify cover changes, and he gets to just come in and nullify your stuff for free because he has a strike and blast cover change. And then on top of that, he's going to be dropping your card draw speed by 1 level. So yeah, good luck retaliating. If the enemy vanishes or uses a counter, he seals their blue card for 5 timer counts, because why wouldn't he, right? We needed more anti-counters, even though we barely have any counters in the game right now anyways. And then on top of that, he has, similarly to G4, a strike and blast cover change, which works up to 3 times, and combos into his blue card and has no restrictions on it, which is even easier to proc because once again, he gets rid of your buff effect, so you don't have anything to counter that. And his unique gauge. When it fills up, it's giving him 20% health back every single time, cleansing every abnormal condition, paralysis, poison, whatever, does not matter, it's gone. And his green card's giving him another 15% healing on top of that, and he's topping himself up throughout the entire match, from his gauge filling up, from his main, from his green card, from existing, from breathing, literally just anything, he's getting health back essentially. And then, oh, his main ability, you ask. That gives him a massive 30% heal, and again, it gets rid of any debuffs that are on you, such as paralysis, which is very common right now, because of a unit that works very well with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So if your ally gets locked in, he's also going to be healing them 10%, or 25% if they're Daima, which, you know, we need more motivation to use them on the most broken team, which we're not doing in this showcase, at least, thank God. We will be doing it on the next one. Praise the soul of everybody we do fight. And if he's the last one alive, he goes type neutral permanently, gets an additional 50% health back. And like, this guy's just literally unkillable, man. Any damage you do to him, he heals. Any damage you manage to do to him, he reduces. Any damage you do at all essentially does not matter. But the wildest part is, if you got 2 Daima allies, he gets indestructible on top of this entire kit, meaning he takes a Rising Rush and lives, heals 50% of it, wipes all the debuffs, destroys your whole hand, and it's not just a revive, it's just straight up unfair, man. If you've used him like this, drop a comment and send this to someone who loves monkeys, because only monkeys would go to the depths of hell to make this unit and abuse him in PvP with Daima, which is what a lot of people are doing. Alright, so now that we've seen just how insane Goku's defense is, let's take a quick look at the team we ran for the showcase. And yeah, we didn't decide to go with Daima once again on purpose, because let's be real, that squad is way too toxic. We don't need to see more of that. Any less would be appreciated, because the matches are just an absolute stomp, man. Here's a quick little montage of all the teams that we ran into, some budget, some scary, but Goku cooked through all of it like the chef he is. Alright, now that you've seen the team, here's the setup we gave Goku to really let him pop off. These are the equips I used to push his damage to the absolute max while still giving him a nice chunk of extra health. Sure, there might be some slightly better options on different teams, but with the squad and the bench we decided to run, this setup was pretty much perfect for the job. And that's gonna do it for SSJ4 Daima Goku showcase. Even off the Daima team, this man is still putting in the work, bro. Let me know in the comments, do y'all think he's still gonna be top tier during the anniversary, or will he get power crept? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. I've got more Legends content on the way, and yes, I am officially back now. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.